Welcome back to the Rendezvous with Simon and Angie. Bonjour, Simon Marcel.
Bonsoir, Angie Taylor.
Bonsoir. So before the break, we were talking about extreme things that people do to find love because let's face it, it's not super easy to find that love of your life.
Sometimes it's not. Look at me, I'm still looking.
We're going to find you the love of your life. I am on a mission to find you love forever.
I'm counting on you, Angie Taylor.
A
lot.
No pressure at all. Maybe we can do for you what my friend Diego in Philadelphia did. I had to call
What was
Diego.
that?
Well, Diego's on the phone with us. Are you there, D?
Yes, hi, Angie. Hi, Simon.
Hi, Diego, bonjour.
Hello, Diego. So Diego and I used to work together in Philadelphia, so it's so nice to be on the air with him again. And we're on the air in Philadelphia on Mix 106, so shout out to Philly.
Yes.
And Diego and I used to do mornings together at Q102, and I was so upset when I started doing the show with Diego because before I had got to Philadelphia, he did the most extreme thing I have ever heard of
Really?
to find love. So, Diego, please fill everybody in on the story because I was so bummed that I wasn't there to witness it all.
Yeah, what happened?
You know what? I'm down for doing anything at least once. And I've tried everything. I've tried dating on websites, and I've tried dating. My friends try to hook me up with people. But a friend of mine told me about a trip to St. Petersburg, Russia. And when you think Russia, you're like, why would you go all the way to Russia to find a girl? But you never know where you're going to find love, right, guys?
Right, yeah, because, I mean, you think about it, you usually just date in your hometown or there's only, a pool of girls and, I know you knew everybody in Philadelphia, so why not expand your horizons? The love of your life could be on the other side of the planet.
Exactly.
Yeah, I've always said that you just never know when you're going to meet the right one, and I've always been looking for the right one. And I did. We went out there on a trip to St. Petersburg, Russia, and there was 37 guys. A lot of the guys that went on the trip were like lawyers and doctors, guys that don't have enough time to go out to nightclubs or go looking on websites for women. So, like I said, 37 guys who went out there, and it was the most amazing trip I've ever been on in my life. It was 10 days, and I did get to meet some beautiful women out there.
So when you went to Russia with this, I'm picturing this big
me too.
orange school bus full of American dudes pulling up to some nightclub in Russia with a bunch of hot single girls. Were these single girls they knew, hey, we're going to meet all these men from America? Was there some sort of allure there to come back to the States with this guy and live the American dream, so to speak?
Well, that was the catch, because a lot of people thought that these women were there, yes, to try to come back to live in America. But it was like that sort of, Angie, because we went to a nightclub, and like I said, there was 37 guys, but there was over 100 women just sitting there waiting for us to show up.
Those are good odds.
The women were sitting at tables, 2 women to each table, and you went up to them, and they all spoke English, and you just got a conversation going with them. And obviously, when you're looking for somebody, you got to be attracted to that person. So you walked up to them, if you were attracted to them, started talking to them. And you just went from there. And I met a girl. Her name was Natasha. She was great, I got to talk to her, and I went on a couple of dates with her. And down the road, it just didn't go as far as I wanted it to.
So now, Natasha, when you met her in the club, and you said you had 10 days there. So in that 10 days, you went on a couple of dates in Russia. Did you ever have an experience where you brought her to the U.S.? Did she ever come to see you in Philadelphia?
No, I never get that far, Angie, because we were just, after I was there for 10 days, we started communicating back and forth with letters and emails and stuff like that. But it got to the point where she really didn't want to come to America. She wanted me to move out there. And I wanted to move to Russia, yeah.
Is this something, Diego, is this something that you would recommend for other guys that were in your situation or that are really busy? Would you say, why not? Give it a shot?
I would say if you have the money, yes, why not? If you want to go on a trip and go to Russia, why not? You get to see all of Russia, and then you get to meet some beautiful women. Go for it. You never know what's going to happen.
Diego, I love you. Thank you so much for sharing your story with us.
Yes, thanks for joining us, Diego.
Thanks, Angie. Thanks, Simon. I love listening to you guys on Mix 106. I really do.
Oh, well, thank you.
Thank
we
you
love
very
it.
much.
We got an endorsement from the mayor of Philadelphia just now.
There
you go. Thank you so much. There you go, Simon. Extreme love.
And
you always say, too, you could find love where you can find it.
Absolutely. Who doesn't dare doesn't live.
That's right. There you go. More of The Rendezvous coming up with Simon and Angie.